On the Primitive Way is a story about the pilgrimage I took with my brother to Santiago de Compostela in Spain.
Y ahí me encontré en los bancos de entrada, con unos bancos de picnic que había enfrente de este pequeño edificio, que era el refugio donde íbamos a dormir. Me encontré con estos dos americanos, tejanos, súper simpáticos. Sí que notaba que estabais los dos, sobre todo se notaba que estabais los dos muy contentos de estar ahí.
For a decade of estrangement due to drugs, addiction, and imprisonment, we were finally able to come together on the way of St. James.
Every day is a new etapa. The words were fitting for Cory and me. We had entered a new stage with each other.
Si no hubiera sabido vuestra historia, se os veía súper bien, súper unidos.
None of us are guaranteed a future with our loved ones. If we don't cherish moments with them for what they are, we risk not cherishing our loved ones for who they are, but rather who we want them to be. When I realized that all Cory wanted me to live with him now, the burden of our past felt much lighter.
Pues ya te digo, se parece una historia como de película, tío. Es una historia muy chula. Lo que te he dicho antes, como un final muy triste, pero pues muy emotivo.
On the Primitive Way is the first Camino memoir to chronicle not only the way of St. James, but also the way of two brothers, their separation, reuniting, and healing on their pilgrimage. Martin Sheen, award-winning actor starring in The Way, 2010. After 11 centuries of history, the pilgrimage still has the ability to work miracles. This is what Cory and Landon experienced as pilgrims in On the Primitive Way. Anton Pombo Rodriguez, best-selling author of Camino guidebooks. I noticed an urgent text from my mom. "Call back ASAP," it read. I called immediately. "Cory's dead," were her first words. The first thing that came to my mind was, thank God we went on the primitive way before he died. As I watched the stars of Santiago glimmer, I thought of how long the light had traveled to reach us. Perhaps 5, 10, or 15 years has passed since light left any one of those stars and reached my eyes. How much had happened between me and Cory in that time period. Yet after, we had walked across the Asturian mountains. We picked up as if we had never left off.